just weren't quite ourselves all night. Give Emporia credit. They came out running high ball, on ball set all night, and we just, we didn't handle very well at times, and just, they either turned downhill on us or they posted us up. We just didn't quite have it, even had to go zone that a little bit, which is a real rarity for us. So they came out with a little bit of purpose and kind of an idea what they wanted, and they used that on ball. It just really hurt us. I bet you 60–70% of their sets were that same play. First half we didn't handle very well at all, and still only down, a number we could manage. Second half, they really got going again, and we went some zone, just struggled to guard them. Cummings' kid had our attention all night long. The kid who has 7 points a game gets 27. There's your difference in the game. She's hit 9 threes all year. She hit 4 tonight. So she obviously has stepped up her game and had a big game, and it was a big difference in the game. But I thought, as not ourselves we played at times, to fight back and have the ball and a shot that could won it again, it tells a lot about the character of this basketball team. They wouldn't shut it down. They just wouldn't shut it down, and especially this type of game with the atmosphere the way it is and the outcome we needed to do that, just tells me a lot about the basketball team. I already knew that they were great fighters and great competitors, and would fight all the way to the end, and we had a chance all the way to the very end.
Questions for players or coach?
How many of you guys aren't that cold from the field very often? Was it the way they were playing you on defense or something else?
No, we got looks that we wanted, just tonight. This wasn't our night tonight. We were open, just didn't execute very well.
How tough is it to beat a team 4 times in one season?
I mean, as you can see, we lost tonight, but it was a tough game, They came out with a lot of purpose, and they really wanted to beat us. And they really wanted it, and it showed.
Coach, can you talk a little bit about that, how tough it is to beat a team 4
Well,
times?
you can hear that a million times. It's really going to be the same game. You tee it up, and it's not like we dominated every game. We went down to a place we snuck one out, about like we almost did here. So, it wasn't like we just dominated every game. I think the first game we got it pretty good, and then got some leads at Kansas City. So we knew it was going to be a tough game, and every game's a new challenge, but I didn't think 4 was a big difference. I do feel like, with them, sometimes when you're not expected to win all the time, and you've been beat 3 times, then what do you got to lose? I thought tonight that's kind of what their mentality was. They really came out, played a lot, just weren't fearful to lose. And, so it can work both ways where, you have a little more pressure on you as the #1 seed, home seed, do all that, where they were pretty loose and ready to play. And, I think that was the only thing, playing 4, in Division II, you're going to do a lot if you're any good, and the other team's pretty good. You just do a lot for some reason, but it's, we didn't even talk about it. Other people had talked about it. We just knew it was going to be a tough game because Emporia, every game is tough with them. It kind of came down to the wire game with them. So 4, I don't know if you can win 3, you can win 4. If you win 2, you win 3. I didn't see that as an issue by no means.
Coach, were you a little surprised by the sort of ebb and flow of the way the officiating kind of went? I mean, it was kind of a tightly called game, and then it kind of got really physical, and nothing got called for a while, and then at the end it kind of went back to that again.
Whenever you lose a game, you always want you start to evaluate officials way more than you do if you win a game. But the way our league's called, it's pretty consistently called a little more physical play, let it play. And when you get regional, you'll catch different officials from different leagues that maybe call it a little differently. So, and you got guys and girls that are working with different people they haven't worked with before. So you're going to get a little bit of that out there, but that's just part of going to regional. You're not going to have the crew that's worked together all year. So you can get some difference in how they want to call a game and the flow of it. The free throw count wasn't anything funny. Obviously we had chances, and we got up a lot of shots. We just didn't make them. I don't think the officials blocked any of those shots. That wasn't any factor to me, honestly. I thought we had opportunities. We just didn't. We're just a little off. Just a little off. And in a game like that, where we got the ball with 2 points down and the 3 look, it only takes 1 or 2 plays here, or 1 or 2 shots that we've normally made that didn't go. And that's just the bottom line. We had some looks and some stuff that we normally do that didn't go tonight. give Emporia credit, they guard hard. We still had our looks, but it just didn't go. Maybe they rushed us a little bit, you know. But the officials had nothing to do with it. I never really thought that out there. Fouls were pretty even, and you know their kids were in foul trouble as good as anybody else was out there. So.
Anything else?